My wife's dress was $10,000. $11,000.
What?
I had a girlfriend at the time.
I was trying to make her stay with her girlfriend.
You made sure nobody could get half blonde the week, even if a month.
We listen, but we don't judge.
And he came an hour late. I'm like, she left me at the altar, y'all.
Or like she accidentally cut herself on our
You
string.
can see a little bit of red. I just seen a little bit of red on the string.
She was texting somebody in the car.
Okay.
I started cutting up. I said, yeah, I'm done with you and everything. Like, I had done broke up with her in the ar and everything.
I'm about to take off my nails. I'm about
to take off my nails. I'm about to beat you up in it.
Welcome to the very first episode of AMX presents the Alpha Marriage Xperience, where we give a deeper dive into the wedding day of our couples, our clients, our friends. And today I have with me a couple that took my page, my business into another level that I haven't had ever, I would say. And I'm excited to sit down with them. As you guys know, as a videographer and even photographers, we cannot tell a story to its full extent. So that's why I have the couple themselves to give a deeper dive and insight on their perspective of their wedding day. I'm Alpha Jarrell Smith, and with me I have
The Fields.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ariel.
And I welcome you guys. So we kind of got the nerves, we kind of broke things down, how it's going to go. And now we're ready to just get right into it.
Okay.
But I think we deserve, the crowd, the audience deserve to know the story of how the Fields came to be. So
Okay.
I can't say when I was at the wedding and I was listening to the vows and a little of the backstory, I was like, okay, this is an interesting couple. So I'm curious about a little more about how y'all came to be.
So I'm going to just say this little small part, but I'm going to really let Tyler tell it because Tyler is really how it started, if we really want to keep it a bag. So I did not want to work to Popeyes at all. This was going to be like my first, I did not want to work. I wanted to work to Tropical Smoothie. And my mama begged me like, it's an easy job. All you doing is just putting chicken in a box. Just chicken. So I'm like, no, but I'm going to fill out the application, whatever. But I'm really waiting. I'm thinking Tropical Smoothie is going to call me first or whatever.
Right.
Literally, next day, Popeyes called me for an interview right in person.
Okay.
They hired me like next day.
Sound like Popeyes. Okay.
Right. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm starting here. And that's how I met Tyler.
So this story is really interesting. And y'all in the comments,
mind your business.
Mind your business, because this is our story. So
I'm scared. You got to prep them.
This is a crazy story. I had a girlfriend at the time.
Oh, dear.
I was trying to make her stay with her girlfriend.
And I was trying to stay with my girlfriend, but my girlfriend was cheating on me. So what you wanted me to do?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was so like at the time, pretty much her girlfriend was like changing her passwords and stuff. So it's like she is a get back person. So she like, well, I'm gonna change. So I'm like, no, put it as well. If anything, put it as her name. So you know, if she asks like your name, cause you know whatever. Okay. She like okay.
So I put it as her name or whatever. And like as I'm talking to Ariel. Mind you, I didn't want to train her because I hated training people, so I didn't want to train Ariel.
She was my manager.
Yeah, I was her manager. I didn't want to train Ariel at all. But I started talking to her, and it's like she was on her. I could curse.
Yeah.
She was on her shit. Like I mean,
everything checked out.
Everything checked out. Like education. Like. Everything.
I was 15 when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Clock that.
Work ethic was there. And that
it was there.
Okay, that's definitely a turn on. When I love a woman who got some.
And I speak Spanish, bilingual to the T.
Okay, that's goals.
And it's like, it was just blowing my mind. Like, she really like on her shit. And it's like, me, I'm a person where I want somebody that want me and not need me. So Ariel had her own everything.
Like that.
Clocky. She had her own.
Even
everything.
as being married now, we tell people we don't need each other. We want each other.
Yeah.
Like
I like that. I like that.
You know, so that's kind of how everything went. I heard her story, her background, and it's like that's what made me like, you know, like go with my move. So, you know, I was talking to her.
You had a girlfriend while you was trying to talk to me?
I said that already, baby.
Just clarify that you had a girlfriend at the time. Just,
yeah, I had a girl, but
okay, I see why everybody would judge for that.
But me, I was honest about me doing me. So like one day my ex, I don't want to make it about my ex, but like she just felt something and she asked me, you know, like, you're talking to somebody? I'm like, yeah.
I'm just giving that distance.
I'm like, yeah, because like before Ariel started working to Popeyes, I already, you know, like started telling my
Start
ex,
checking out.
You know, like, you're not there for me, like, you know, trying to fix the relationship, and she didn't want to do that until she figured out I was talking to somebody. So yeah, it was already over with, baby. So look, my baby, it was already over with. So it was like, you know, I moved on to better. No shade or nothing, but
Shade.
Umbrella.
I mean, the ring is on now.
Yeah.
So.
Trees.
Arbor trees, actually.
Okay, so yeah, I move on to better. And that's just that. That's how me and Ariel started talking from Popeyes.
And then the rest is history.
I love them more than that chicken from Popeyes, like the video said.
I like that. All right, so now let's fast forward. Okay, let's talk about you guys finally met each other, clicked, and what was that engagement like? The day.
Now, I'll tell this story.
Okay.
The engagement was crazy because we are just alike. So she was over the road. Tyler wanted me to be kind of like a housewife type of thing, or whatever. But me, you know, behind her back, I had done started Amazon. I'm like racking up on money because it's like, oh, they asked you for some money for your birthday to pay, you know. So I started racking up on hours. So I had finally told her that I would started working to Amazon. I actually had her a surprise birthday party planned for her 26th birthday party.
Okay.
She had a whole surprise birthday party. I had done rent out the building. Everything was down to the T.
All right.
So, no shade, because me and her mama sisters now, because that's my sister now. Me and her mama had fell out because her mama raised her.
Okay.
So it's like her mama feels entitled to, like, you know, yeah, I need to do any and everything for her, you know?
Right.
So, you know, like, I was kind of like, hey, all you gotta do is show up. But your mama was not feeling it. My mom was not feeling it. I gotta do something. So, you know, we got into a big fallout, and then, you know, I just canceled everything. So I had kind of had to let her in on it a little bit because it's like I didn't want to keep her behind closed doors and say, yeah, I'm not talking to you, mom, because she burned me up. But it's like, you know, whatever. So whole time I have something planned. Everybody, her whole family, my parents, at the time, everybody knew we have a surprise birthday party coming up. She over the road. Whole time, she discussing with everybody how she proposing to me and she getting stuff together, but she don't know that she having a whole surprise birthday party. So we got two things going on that thing. We don't know about it. So it was like,
wow.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing. But I ended up canceling the birthday party. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my baby, eat out to Rufino's. You know, we're going to get dressed. It's like she wanted too much stuff in particular, but I was not really thinking of it. She was like, I want your hair blonde or whatever. I wanted like a blonde thing. I want you in this, blah, blah, blah. But like we do this every birthday. She always want me in a particular hairstyle. Okay. Like sometimes she want me like in some locks, some dress, sometimes blonde, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. May go get your nail. I'm like, I'm okay, I'm gonna go. Cause I must say, since I've been married, I really been keeping up doing my nails. I don't like to do my nails. I'm tomboyish. I don't like to do that. I'll do my toes, but my nails, no. We literally get to Rufino's. Her friend, one of her best men actually comes with us or whatever. We taking, you know, pictures or whatever. And she like, okay, you know, we'll go back to a hotel or whatever for the night or whatever. I'm like, okay. So she's like, we will go back to, you know, my mama's house and go get us some clothes. Okay. So I'm like, okay. So we pulled up to my mama's house and I see them cool cars. I'm like, what? Well, I'm like, now, before this, let me jump back. So she was texting somebody in the car.
Okay.
And I didn't know who she was texting. And I'm talking about, I started cutting up. I said, yeah, I'm done with you and everything. Like, I done broke up with her in the car and everything.
I'm about to take off my nails. I'm about to
take off my nails. I'm about to beat you up in here. I was like, because
she was texting someone?
Like, she was secretive. Like, she was like,
oh,
in the car. And I'm like, you know, since when you do that? Like, what? Like, when you doing that? Like, where did this come about? You know? So I'm like, yeah, I said, when we break, I'm beating you up. I'm beating you. I'm taking all these nails. I'm about to break everything off. So she giggling at me, but it's like, she be like, okay, B, I understand. Okay, B. Okay, well, look, let's just go in the house and get this stuff and we can talk about it to the hotel. Soon as I walk in the house, everybody up in there, lights come on. I Got a Bee was playing. They got decorations in my mama's house and everything. I'm like,
But I always did tell her, if you hear this song, I'm about to propose
to you.
Oh, so you knew what time it was in that moment.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, what are y'all? I'm like, my hands like this. I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, everybody there. Like, I'm like, why? For one, I'm kind of like, she has this bad. She'll make everything about me on her day. It is your birthday. Why are you proposing to me on your birthday? So I'm like, okay. I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God. Like, what the hell? Like, are you serious right now? And she looking at me just smiling. She like, and then she making me watch a video. They have a whole flipogram. Like, I'm saying flipogram. A whole video thing. All of just us. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, y'all had time. Y'all had time.
Wow.
So then she just proposed to me in front of everybody.
Broke down, huh?
Yeah, I was crying.
She broke down so that she heard the song.
I was crying because I already knew. What type of time she was on. But I didn't think, like, we had a rough patch before in February. We had a rough patch. That's what's crazy. We had a rough patch in February. She proposed to me in June. So it's like, I didn't think.
You want to take it to the next level after
after a rough patch. Yeah, I'm like.
Business.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, we was good, like, around March and everything. We just been good. But I'm like, damn, how they say you jumped before me. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that.
That's how you know it's real. Like, I don't care about the bullshit that happened before.
Like, I'm like, okay, you know, like, let's get it started then. Like, let's go. And our fallouts don't be serious. We will fall out about, I want it cold and she wanted hot type stuff. It's not like no big
it's not like in my vows when I say we fell out at Walmart over cream style corn.
We will.
Yeah, again, I was going to mention that once we got to the clip, but I mean, since we brought it up, what happened in Walmart?
So I only like whole corn because I feel like cream style corn is already corn chewed up.
Yeah, I don't like cream corn.
Okay.
I'm like, you know, I can chew my own corn. Like, would I need some blended corn?
I like whole kernel and cream style mixed together. It's just a good little, you know, a good little thing. And it's like, yeah, we in Walmart and it's like, we getting a hard down fuzz. Like, we was in Walmart for about 3 hours.
What started, like, because I didn't corn?
Because she didn't want corn. Yeah, that's the stuff we fall out. We don't fall out about real crazy stuff we fall out behind small stuff that's really supposed to be big. Like, people even sit there and tell us, like, what do y'all fuss about? If you only knew. If you only knew the stuff we fuss about. It's not nothing
like cheating wise or nothing. It's just small stuff.
And meanwhile, I'm listening to the vows and I'm like, man, what happened? Did our ex-girlfriend show up and happened to see a woman out? Like, what was... Well, you know, can't ask these questions during a wedding.
During the wedding.
And it's not like I'm gonna be like, pull y'all to the side. So yeah, I'm glad we was able to clear that air. So cream corn.
I like cream style and whole kernel mix. Like,
it's just like whole.
Like, we got to compromise. Like, now she just like, we could do the cream style and whole kernel mix together. Because I feel like compromising in general, okay, we're mixing both. Each and eat. You know, that's compromising. If I just stick to cream style, that's all about me. We stick to whole kernel, that's all about you. Let's mix.
But if you want to be real, you like both mix. So it's really your world. Cause that's how you originally eat it. You see how she trying to pick that up?
I see now.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we got the backstory, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
But again, this is all our perspective, so it could get gooder, it could get badder, it could get uglier based off of what we'll see in these next few clips. But let's start on a very high note. Let's talk about the clip that just shot everything that made everyone just fall in love with the wedding before even seeing the final edit, even if they wasn't there, wishing they was there. And without further ado, once the screen goes black, you can just pass it back to me. Without further ado, I want you guys to kind of relive this moment. If you have to cry again, you can. Might create another moment.
Right.
But I want y'all just go ahead and press a space bar and take me through your feelings in that moment.
Okay, I knew it was all about me.
So we kind of like practice everything. I'm like, when they say get ready, I know you're coming out. That's when you're coming out.
So at a little bit in the beginning, I was getting mad because y'all stopped calling me out. I'm not coming out until it's my time to come out.
So that's why he was like, Ariel.
Yes, I said I'm coming out when I'm ready.
Because you were the waiting for.
I want y'all to hear the words while I'm coming out.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I keep licking my lips. I'm so nervous because everybody looking at me. Everybody. Now. Oh my God. I start seeing Tyler a little bit. That's why I was like, wait.
I just started seeing you too. That's why I started crying. First, I didn't know if I wanted to
now,
past
that part right there.
If y'all need to, y'all can pause.
Yeah. That part right there. I'm going to say this so everybody can understand. I had a double frontal ponytail. I had a front on the front on the back.
Yeah.
I mean, front on the front on the back. And I had my hair up.
Okay.
My veil, mind you too, my veil was almost $1,800, right?
Oh, yeah, I love that. We're going to talk about the veil too.
Now,
I love that veil.
My hair is up. They have a clip, but think about it. A clip, I'm not putting a clip all the way to the front of my head because my curls in the front. I had a clip in the back of my head. We struggled a little bit in the beginning, but before this clip to even put that in the back of my head. So I knew it was kind of loose. But Tucci, I'm sitting on camera. Tucci did not step on my stuff and made it come off. He did not.
You see, it's my fault too. I'm gonna say I'm guessing Tucci must have stepped on that. So I think I said it in my reaction.
Let me tell you,
TikTok
I don't know. Troll Tucci forever.
They even said, the veil falling off, that means you shouldn't be getting married.
Is that a thing?
That was a sign.
That was a sign. Now, me personally, it was already loose in my thing, but Lucy, like Tucci, was spreading it. And like it didn't act because it would have came off when he would have spread it.
Yeah.
But it didn't. But I took that as a sign of my dad giving me away. You know, like now it came out. You know, my dad's name was. I took that as him giving me away. But Tucci did not step on it like, jump it down. Like he didn't. He was trying to spread out my dad's name. But it's like when people be like, oh, he did that. If he would have spread it, it would have came out instantly. When I hit the corner, it's like, it really started coming out.
And what I was going to do, once you reach the point where, there was open space, I was going to come around and catch like an overhead shot as it spread out. So I was like, oh shit, it's off. I'm like, well, I'm going to just stick here and just let her come walk through. So I was like, damn, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was mad. I was like, damn.
Why you did that? But yeah, like it was already loose because it's like the hairstyle I had. Like if I had to say like one of those buns in the back and I could have stick it at the top part, it would have done. But I didn't want no bun because I feel like you look on Pinterest on wedding things like everybody got that. Everybody, I wanted everything about my wedding to be untraditional. Nobody would do this. Nobody would do our own way.
I can definitely tell you it was definitely untraditional.
Yes.
There were so many things that are
like we didn't want the colors. We wanted two solid colors. Nothing. We wanted straight to the point because everything else go bring it out.
Yeah, it did. Like, and that was at Brown Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can say that was the most I've ever seen Brown Park look that good. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the Cade Center, but there was one wedding. They made that area look so good.
Yes.
Same thing with Brown Park.
You really have to get a good decorator to fill in those big areas because it's like if you get a big building with somebody that can't really do nothing in the area, it's like you're really wasting your money.
Yeah. Whoever y'all decorator.
I just said
Shout out. Shout out.
Tyler and
Felicia, Tyler, and Tracy. Yes,
Yeah.
I love Tracy Down.
You got y'all did that. I loved. I didn't feel like I was in Brown Park. I'm gonna say
yeah,
that.
that's kind of what we was
going for.
We didn't want it to feel like a gym, you know, like
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
like, you know, like looked down on, you know, like having a
I'm not
wedding
wedding
at a gym, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but it's like you can't even tell.
But I was really, me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I was really heavy on Brown Park because my mom and daddy got married over there. That was their thing. So I was like, let me bring it back. Let me
Yeah.
relive the moment.
so it's like she recreated her mom
bridal portraits.
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Come on, y'all.
Oh yes.
yeah.
I'm glad we did.
Let's see.
Okay, I started crying.
Now when she started crying, that's when I started getting cocky. I was like, yeah. You remember you said you wasn't
Yeah,
gonna cry?
I said I wasn't gonna cry. I was like, you know, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna hype you
Yup.
up and stuff like that. I'm not about to cry.
Ooh.
When I see it, I'm like,
That's how I started going like I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you know you was going to cry.
but you hit the corner with tears in your eyes too. Your makeup had a little line.
Hold on. We haven't
Yeah,
said it.
Yeah, it was. Don't worry, I got the clip too. Yeah, so in case y'all thought you was gonna both thug it out, unfortunately no. So the day was the day. That was the biggest clip of my career. Biggest clip. I don't know if y'all ever went viral for anything else, but I can't say that was one of the most beautiful moments. I'm editing and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I like, oh, look at the reaction. And I was watching it more and more. I was like, oh, dang, because it brought me back. It brings, when you see other people cry for the bride coming down, it brings you to that moment. And I remember when my wife was, like, she was walking down.
You was hard down crying? You was boohoo
I was
crying?
crying. You can actually see whenever y'all walk out, our wedding photos, we had a COVID wedding. So, yeah.
Redo next year.
Maybe.
Next
Next year we make 5 years.
Oh yeah, or renewal, yeah.
So you will see in the pictures, I'm like crying. Like it was a lot. So yeah, and that y'all made me feel that. And I'm pretty sure that's why I got pushed out so hard. Like y'all made people feel. And that's what the feels do.
Hello.
Make you feel.
Yeah.
And like the song, let me tell you, I keep that song for so long. Everybody kept asking me. Like, we was engaged for about a year and a half. Everybody kept asking, what you walking out to? What you I said, no, I'm going to just wait till the moment come. Everybody, even my bridesmaids, they asked me, what you walking out to? I'm like, wait till the moment come. People thinking I'm walking out to Jennifer Hudson, you know, with a couple of favors. I'm like, no. This is the perfect
Or
song.
the Leela James song.
Or that Leela James song.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I'm not like, you know, think what y'all want. Wait till the day come. Man, I'm like, we actually practiced before, me and Tyler in the corner, and when we was in our apartment. Tyler hard down crying. I'm like, oh my God.
And there's a lot of cliche songs. Like I'm prepared, like, are they probably gonna have this song? And I'm like, yeah. I'll play a game with myself at this point. Like, okay, I wonder what they gonna come out to. Like, even as couples, I was like, I bet they're gonna come out to Moment for Life.
That's what she wanted to come out to.
What?
Not Moment for Life, Dreams and Nightmares.
By Meek Mill?
Have I had somebody come out to that one?
That's cliche too, though. I'm like,
It's
I used
almost
to
cliche.
kind of like this for
because it's
time
like
like
the
this.
only part
I haven't
she
s-
really knows, it was time to marry the game, and I said,
Actually, yeah, I did have a wedding. Somebody come after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember it was the couple or the party that came out to that song. But it was definitely the couple.
Yeah, and that was like a change like a week before the wedding. Cause on first we really was coming out to Here I Am by Nelly and all them.
Yeah, that's my favorite song.
That's what
It
we was
was
coming
coming out to.
Yeah, that's what was
But she
coming out
kept on saying, like the part with
Cheated
him
on her,
and
but
the
we
boy
still gonna be together. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My very first wedding, I used that song. My very first wedding.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Like if we
so
do
that's
a
why we
renewal,
ain't use it. I'm like, you know,
if we do a renewal, like maybe in like 10 years or so, we
still
definitely
here.
gonna use
Here
that
I
song.
am.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
How does it? We gonna be knocking on your door. Please. Take us in.
All right. So we got that clip out of the way. Let's talk about the preparation. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go a little further back. And
I
I'm
wasn't bad.
gonna start with you, Tyler. The vest. Man, when I say design, customized color, everything popped very much so. So These are just clips you could just kind of go through. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me full screen it. These clips, I didn't know what to do with. I was like, man, I want to use all of them, but of course I got to trim it down to whatever the best clip is.
And the funny thing is, I forgot I had my do-rag on my head.
Yeah, at some point we was like, hey, I don't know if your grooms, your best man was telling you to get the do-rag off of one of us.
But yeah, Mr. Harold.
Oh yeah, Bespoke.
Harold Baptiste, he designed everything. I just kind of gave him.
We never got to do. That's something that I was supposed to do, like not a story time. I like to do my little dumps with him because I recorded the whole thing, like the whole process with them. Yeah, and he was really good.
Yeah, I was actually the first person to use that material. It was more kind of like a cottony, like thick quilt material. My tux.
Okay.
Because I wanted it to kind of blend with Ariel thing, and it's like my process was my groomsman was so like fresh.
Yeah.
To where I'm like. How I'm gonna be different from them, because they got on the white with the black. I'm like, how I'm gonna be different? I don't want to wear the white with the white,
Right.
Because so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to just go a different pattern, a different everything.
Yeah, that, and I was like, I gotta get every little bit. I'm trying to show. I was like, man, I can't put this all in. That's why I made a separate video because I was like, I gotta show this vest off a little bit more and. You had design inside of the jacket.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah, that was what word I'm looking for? In homage of my father-in-law and my nanny that passed. They both were inside of my jacket, and it was pictures of me and Ariel as well, all together. Yeah. So that's what that was.
Man, that's nice. That was nice. I love top. Somebody else had. It's very rare. I rarely see people customize.
I think I'm the second person to do this. I'm the second person to do this with Mr. Harold.
And what's the name of Mr. Harold business?
Bespoke Collection. Yeah,
Bespoke Collection.
Yeah, he's really professional. Wait, what? Bespoke. Yeah.
I just posted him today with I don't know if y'all saw the clip I put out today, but
with his son.
That was his son.
They had a wedding you did?
It was a wedding I did. The groom was walking, and
the black and white. Bespoke did his success as well. Yeah.
Oh, shout out Mr. Harold. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Harold does his thing.
Oh yes, he don't play.
Yeah.
Very professional, very quick. Like he was really good. I must say that.
And fashion is. He put that shit on.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Harold put that shit on. Like.
That's what I'm talking about. Look how full circle that was. I really didn't. I'm like, why does that sound familiar?
Mr. Harold, all I told him was, the colors and everything, and he put it together mainly. I can't even take credit for it. He came up with everything.
He knew what he was doing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start asking people where they got their suits from.
Yeah, because. And it's becoming a thing where the grooms are not renting their tux anymore. They're like getting their tux custom made. Because I'm like, you keeping your dress. I want to keep my tux for memories as well, So
that's one thing like I've put on her that she's really starting to get. I'm a big memory person. Like after my dad unexpectedly passed, like I am big on memories. Like, we're going to do everything under the sun. We're buying it out. We're keeping it for memories because you really just never know. So I do everything for a memory. If they ask us again to go jump out of plane, we're going to do it. We're going to jump. We're going to jump.
Yes.
To the fullest. All right. Tyler, your groomsmen were a very interesting group. Very fun group. Can't say anything negative.
I can eat my chips.
Oh, yeah. Just careful around the microphone.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But your groomsmen had a cameo whenever you was on the balcony, and one of them caught a lot of attention because of one gesture. So I'm going to let y'all check that out.
That damn pop man.
Pop man.
Pop don't stop.
Pop is so unserious, bro. Look at him.
And I hope it wasn't noticeable in the clip, but when he did that,
everybody caught it.
I like snickered.
Everybody caught it.
And I hope I didn't like.
Check him out.
Pop, don't stop.
Pop, don't stop. Pop, don't stop. I hope you got a clip of him at the reception because I'm gonna say it right now. This is who they were calling Band-Aid Booty, the one with the glasses.
Oh, really?
That's Band-Aid Booty.
Okay.
Doing the worm on the ground. I see him.
Yeah, all my boys was fresh though.
Yes.
Like the concept of our wedding was she wanted our bridesmaid to look like they're a bride.
Yeah.
And I wanted my groomsmen to look like they were the groom. But we just both had to come a step higher
than
them,
that.
you know?
Cause I'm like, I don't want my girls to do the little bun in the back. No, I need y'all hair up. I need them thinking, okay,
Or a
bridesmaids,
slick back
or the
ponytail.
slick back ponytail. I don't want that. I want them to feel like, man, though, bridesmaids coming out like they looking like a bride. How the bride coming? Mm-hmm. I am coming.
Yeah, you showed up.
You came. Yeah, you came.
Okay. Now, y'all had a very, I've never seen this. Y'all had Rolls Royce transportation and
A Bentley.
Bentley.
a Bentley. I'm like, who the hell are these? these two. A Rolls Royce and a Bentley escorting y'all to y'all wedding venue. How was that? How did that come
How
through?
Jocelyn say the baddest. But
Y'all came rolling in there. When I saw it, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and get some of these clips because it's not every day you get such a luxurious escort to your big day. So I wish I could have gotten inside, and I don't think the guy was outside at the time. And I know we was on a tight crunch, so I'm like, damn, I really want to get some interior shots. And Rissa she was like, she wanted to get some shots. I guess, they got the mirror shot whenever you get the reflection, but we didn't have time. I'm like, damn, I really wish I could have got inside that Bentley. I got a little bit, but I wanted to get inside the bus, that Rolls Royce.
oh yeah, it was. You left out with me.
What do you mean?
Ain't you left out with me? Like no, because I got in the car fast. How they said because we had to rush to the wedding.
We always running late. Had me nervous.
Yeah, I was
sliding down the wall. I'm like, babe, we said we wasn't gonna be on colored people time.
T.
I said we was gonna be on time. This gonna be the first black wedding that was on time. And he came an hour late. I'm like, she left me at the altar. Y'all. I'm like, she left me at the altar. She not coming.
You're dramatic.
Meanwhile, we back. Still, we was getting your makeup done, right? People, I don't know who. Somebody was blowing up. Was your auntie or
Everybody. They're like, wait, yet I'm not gonna throughway.
Whole time I'm still on College Saloon. I'm like, y'all don't listen to Ariel because Ariel always lie her location.
shit? So she had to tell me and Rissa like, okay, we got to do just a couple of shots. I'm like, damn, but the dress is so damn pretty. Like, we got it. I'm like, okay, let me.
And then look, Katrina telling me, you only get this moment one time. Take your time.
Dog, it was a moment. It was
One time I'm stressing over there. I'm stressed out.
anxiety
Like,
through
what
the
she
roof.
had. And like when we lining up and stuff like that, because the bridesmaids and everybody was there because they were with the trolley.
Right.
So it's like we lined up, but everybody thinking we about to come out, so everybody just keep looking back to see what's going on.
Y'all had everybody.
Whole time Ariel still didn't, probably not even dressed yet. I'm like, man.
I'm sorry. Let me see the rest of the video.
This is on the look here, man. Cam is so funny, bro.
I love my little brother. They cannot tell me nothing about Cam. Cam was drunk on the bus.
Yeah, I got that. Definitely, I got that feeling. I was like, okay, yeah, they already. I mean, why not? Look at this.
But the like back to the question, how the Rolls Royce and the Bentley came about. It was just like,
Your wife.
let's just. So I'm
You
gonna
get
just
one
throw
day,
it out
huh?
there. My wife's dress was $10,000,
11.
$11,000. So I'm like,
Veil, how much?
What a
with
veil.
the veil, it was like almost 13.
1,500.
Okay, yeah.
13,000 something.
Yeah, so it's like we might as well just go all out with it. Like,
Yes, because
Why
like
would-
on first, I must say Tyler was like, man, you could get your dress to charisma. I'm like, let me tell you something. Like, but when you met me, you know how I am. Everything has to be down to the T with me. I don't come half stepping with nothing.
Get one day.
And a lot of people be like, yeah, it's only you wearing it for one day. Like I told y'all, I'm a memory person. So I will never sew my dress either. I will never.
Like,
Why would no?
Yeah.
That dress is.
I will never, like, no matter what. I'm a memory person, so the Rolls Royce and all that, I'm like, yeah, we're going out with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
Everything go check out, because I'm like, what I look like, a
Clear
$13,000 dress in a Nissan or in a Jeep. Never. No shade to the Nissan girlies.
or the Jeeps.
Or Jeep. No, I have a Jeep. Well, my Jeep got stolen. That's the gag.
Whoa.
Recently. So yeah, I'm gonna get me another car.
Yeah, so we just thought we just might as well.
Do it.
Wow,
in style.
What a bang.
It was a bang. So, speaking of this 18, I'm sorry, not 18. 13,000 and 1,800 veil. So I got a little information as I'm doing this, and I forgot who it was. Somebody, one of your bridesmaids.
Kayla.
Yeah, she kind of gave me a little backstory. I was like, oh, well, let me really make sure this is, fanned out correctly. This is lighted correctly, because, working with light coming from the back end plus bedazzled, it could shimmer too badly to where it's too bright.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm glad I got that shot. Now that I know the story behind it, it's always a story behind
everything.
Yeah.
Like I didn't tell really anybody that my dad's name was gonna be on my veil, because I always took it in my country he's gonna be walking me down the aisle. Like, it was just so unexpected. Like, he passed July 24th, my wedding February 24th. It made like 7-8 months when he passed on my wedding day. So it was like, I wanted to be perfect. He was still gonna walk me down the aisle, and that was just it.
Right.
I mean, all I hear, like, when I'm getting ready and I hear y'all, all I hear is them come out the room. Why you didn't tell me? I'm like, tell y'all what? Your veil, your daddy. I'm like, oh, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't tell
I
nobody.
expect you to tell everything, huh?
Yes, like,
It wasn't wearing it for no surprises. Like, okay, so with the veil and the dress, how did you figure out what was the right dress for you? How did that process go?
the dress. Okay, so first, my husband feel like he always gotta buy everything for me. Everything. I feel like he have to buy everything. I'm like, no, I know what I want, so I'm going to make it happen. So my husband took me to Charisma on first. We went to Charisma.
Mm-hmm.
They had a nice dress, but wasn't my speed. But I actually was supposed to get my dress made in Nigeria. But my husband's nerves was so bad. He was like, no, they might not ship it on time, blah, blah, blah. But I'm glad I didn't, because it's like, I had to go keep getting alterations done in Dallas, because I was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's like, I would have to try to go somewhere to get alterations done. So I didn't get the Nigeria stuff. I didn't go to Charisma. Then I went to David's Bridal with my mom, Tyler, my sister-in-law, and we all went. And I would never recommend somebody going to David's Bridal to get a wedding dress. Never. It's just not, I don't know. It just don't get, maybe bridesmaids dresses. I could give that.
Okay.
But a wedding dress? No.
Would you feel like it's too commercialized? It's not like, it doesn't give more personal.
Just say it's not
touch.
your style.
It's not my style.
Okay.
It's
It's
not
too traditional.
It's too traditional. It's not for a girl's girl. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
So it's like, that was it. So then I'm like, you know what? I was talking to my mom. I'm like, we're going to Dallas. I want to go here, and I want to get my dress done here. Literally, that's one thing I could say about her. Gave me her card. Let's go. Consultation. Let's go.
Okay.
So we literally all had to think. It was me, my daddy, Tyler.
So this is, we so non-traditional. I already seen my wife's dress.
Yes,
I was there.
Mm-hmm.
So people was like, no, she don't see the dress. That's bad luck. We don't argue. We don't fuss about big stuff. Yeah. We argue about corn and stuff like that. We don't do all this extra stuff.
I'd rather that be the type of argument.
Yeah, that's the type of argument that we have. So it's like, we all there. So my dad, I must say, my dad is a very very tight with his money.
Okay.
So we walk in the place. First thing they offer him is some champagne. He like, oh no, I don't need no champagne. He's like, oh no, I don't need no champagne. I was like, water. He said, nothing. And he went sit down on the sofa. So now he looking at me like, champagne.
Where are we?
He started scratching his
head like I'm stressing him out like he can't do this. So I'm like, okay, they asked me what type of dress, I'm looking for, whatever. And the dresses are around 10,000. How I want it to look. Mm-hmm. We looked through different pieces. We tried on different pieces. Now I was originally about to go with this dress. It was going to be customized to the fullest. And it had a big split in the middle. And it was like, what, 23,000? But it's like,
she wanted to go. She was trying to be slick and go with the dress that I didn't think she would have picked.
Yeah.
Because I know what she liked. She wanted to go with a dress that I knew she wouldn't have picked.
Yeah.
And when I figured out the dress that she picked, the first dress besides the one that she got, I'm like,
that's not your dress. That's ugly. Yeah, like, so.
Talk about knowing your.
Yes, I'm like, and I'm still kind of feeling some kind of way about the dress too, because I'm like, I don't really like it. I don't like, because they like supposed to customize it. They showed me different crystals and diamonds that they could use on the dress. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it would only be up here and the bottom would just be that. And I'm like, I had to really think on it. But it's like when I looked at my other one that they told me they could have used, like put these certain type of diamonds on it. I was addressing my one. I'm like, I think that's me. I think that one is me. So I'm like, okay. So like maybe like 2-3 weeks later, I called them and I'm like, can I change my dress? They was like, yeah, like, they was like, yeah, like we'll customize it to however you want it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, perfect. That's what I want to do. So they changed it and we went from there.
The design, the pattern, and
everything was like perfect. Like I had to go to Dallas maybe like 3 times. Mm-hmm. 3 times, like, and it was perfect.
Worth the trip.
Yes, I got my dress from, everybody kept asking me on TikTok, and I know that everybody go see it. I got my dress from S.A. Asenbar in Dallas. S.A. Asenbar.
Okay, y'all can text it to me. I'm gonna make sure.
I think the one that you posted, she got her dress from where I got mine too today.
You serious?
Yes.
Yeah. So same dress.
Same suit.
Same suit.
Yeah.
Same spots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that. All right. Let's keep it pushing. At this point, your hair is done.
Okay.
And we're getting photos, we're getting videos of you posing with your hair and, all the accessories. That's about before everything is put together. So apparently there is more to the story about the whole hair. And y'all can just kind of go look at,
I already know.
I mean, unbeknownst to me, you seemed like you was enjoying. However, the style came out to me. Again, this is my perspective, But of course, you gotta smile for the camera.
Okay.
You gotta pose for the camera. But in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe she.
And you know what? I came to acceptance that I am.
That's a different story.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Slayed by Tree.
Slayed by Tree, yes. Please don't play with my cousin.
Yeah, Slayed by Tree.
I was on that song Bad, that Candyman song.
Yeah, Chris R. doing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I was on that song Bad. That was right before the wedding. Katrina did my hair down. Like, I still have people sending me inspo pics, like, about my hair.
Go.
I didn't even wear those heels to my wedding, though.
No, I mean, I would have known the dress.
My wife is bootleg. Bad.
I think I had on some slides. Gotta say confession. The slides I had on with my jumpsuit that I had, like, later in the reception, I think I put those on.
What?
Yes. Yes, I didn't even put on the heels. Those heels have never been worn. Never. And they fit me good. Like, it would have been good, but it's like, the way of my dress, I was like, I can't do an epic fall in front of everybody.
Yeah, we would have been talking about
yes,
that.
We would have
been a different
We would have been going viral for the
wrong thing.
And cries would have turned into laughs. There would have been so many different emotions.
I would have said, no, y'all redo. Everybody come back out. Come back out. Come back out. Yes.
We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep it pushing.
Yes,
No.
oh my God.
This is my day. We gonna get it right. All right.
And about the hair, we're gonna touch on that right now.
Yeah. While we touch on it, we can talk about where we were at this point in the day. It was nighttime. It was dark, and we was touching up the makeup. And
Okay.
I don't know if they were rushing to get your makeup done or not, but it came out well, very well.
Yeah, Netta always.
Yeah, like that's one thing I could say about Netta. Like I went to her one time for my birthday and she was about to stop doing makeup. Like I think that month was the last month for August of like maybe like 2-3 years ago. She would stop doing makeup. Like she said, like she was on her. So I forgot which. I think she was going back to school or something. Like after she did my makeup that one time, it's like I literally was begging her. I was texting her, please take me in, please.
When that was a birthday or something like that. This is a backstory. So it was a birthday of Ariel. She went by, I'm not gonna say the makeup artist name. She went by a makeup artist.
Okay.
And she came in her car. And I look at her. I say, you like it?
Oh my God. I don't know why she did that. And I'm like,
You
nah,
like it?
I get more mad than her when she try to be funny. I'm like, yeah, I like it.
And then she pull out her phone and start doing videos. I'm like, put that camera on me. Put that camera on me. But I can honestly say, like, Netta is the only one that can get her complexion right. Because if she go by anybody else, she's either going to be too dark or orange.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Netta's
so-
the only person
Yeah.
that could do my makeup. Like, I can't ever switch up on her. Ever. Like,
She
ever.
did that.
Oh, yeah.
Like the makeup was good, and again, we was on a crunch. We had
Time,
to-
yes.
And
Yeah.
she's a perfectionist. So it's like, if she would have had time.
Time? That would have been...
I'm scared what it would have looked like if you had time.
Yeah.
And again, I'm just marveling at the dress. I'm like, this pattern, this diamond pattern.
My mama, matter of fact, to be exact, we had to wash my like the things that she's doing right now, the string, because my mama cut herself on, or like she accidentally cut herself on our
You
string.
can see a little bit of red. I just seen a little bit of
The
red
red.
on the strings.
Like they try to wash it off, clean it, like she cut herself
on the diamond on one
on
of
one of the diamonds on my things, on my dress. Yes, the diamonds. She like, my mama called me P. She like, P, I cut myself on them diamonds. Like it was just.
Dude. And of course, I didn't notice.
Yeah, like I just seen a little bit of red on the little string.
Oh yes, that's what Katrina that was making me do our videos.
I mean, granted, the clip is not long enough to like really observe and see it, but wow. Now I'm gonna.
Oh, they know I'm not playing. Oh my God, I had this big thing. I must say, I was literally telling people. Excuse me, let me tell my story.
Dramatic.
Okay, I did not want nobody wearing blonde to my wedding. The day is about me. Now the backstory behind that, because like, okay, now mind you, I really hate telling people this, but like maybe a good bit of people know that I'm really a geek. I really went from middle school straight to college. I graduated high school at 15.
Okay.
I graduate, like I have all my masters and everything, and I'm 21.
Talk
you know,
talk, yeah.
So so I've never experienced a homecoming. I've never experienced a prom ever. So it's like this is a moment that's all about me. You know, I don't wear long dresses, so this is like my almost like I started wearing long dresses literally for the save the date with you. That was my first long dress ever, and like this is really like really my first long dress. So it's like when it's about me, it is all about me. So I'm like, nobody's wearing blonde to my wedding but me. It is about me. Y'all could wear blonde, y'all could wear red, purple, whatever. Do not wear blonde as your hair color.
Was that in the flyer or something?
It was on posts made all over.
On Facebook and Instagram, but she really came to the.
Can I say my part? Okay. Now I can say as of 2024 December, I was being a bit dramatic. I was. You know, I just never experienced my own like thing about me. So it's like I can't say I was being dramatic. I could have let people wear blonde.
Somebody told her, damn, Ariel, you was telling
Germ told me, damn, Ariel, you already told us we gotta wear black. Now you tell us what hair color we gotta do. Goddamn, sister. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, maybe I am being dramatic, but I was like, no, I'm standing on my word. But I can't say I was being dramatic. But it's just like, you know, I never had, you know, a prom homecoming. So this is all about me. And then somebody had told me, okay, well, what if you would have went to prom? No, take that blonde out.
And we didn't see anybody with blonde, right? Did we?
one person.
And that was one of my people. But they thought that my blonde and her blonde would have been different. Because mind you, she is a hairstylist. So when she was like, oh, like, you know, she left. Like, out of respect for me, you know? Like, because she like, you know, we like, all blonde is like.
Yeah, and to add, my wife made that decision maybe like
The month of the wedding.
not even the month.
It is February.
The week of the wedding.
No, it's the month of.
You made sure nobody could have blonde the week.
She was off and on. She was off and on about it.
Okay.
And then she made that final decision. Like
I didn't say that. We listen, but we don't judge.
Okay. My aunt Mildred, the one that had the blonde, when she decided that that's what she wanted, my aunt Mildred called. She was like, "I'm doing my hair right now," and she had the blonde in her head. So
What
yeah,
you
my
told auntie.
No,
auntie
she didn't.
No.
She texted me. First off,
Yeah,
she texted me and she showed me, like, she was like, is this like the blonde? I said, mine is like a Barbie blonde. She said she doing hers ash blonde. And it's like, when she's like, she stayed a little bit, but like she had kind of left, you know, because I know like she kind of felt like, we like, you know?
Yeah.
And like people was kind of looking at it and it's like, now that's one thing. My sister Kayla, one of my bridesmaids, like she know me down to the I'm talking about anybody walked in with the wrong color attire thing. She was to the door. No, ma'am. You gotta go. Now, this one, sitting here oh, no. You know your wife. Please, tell them go.
Telling what? I was turning people around too.
Oh.
At the door, because they had a lady with a
Pink.
a peach dress. And I'm like, ma'am, you can't be over here with that color. It's all black. She was like, well, I didn't know. So whoever gave her that invitation didn't give her the proper, you know,
I didn't know
thing. So it's like, I had to turn her around. She waited outside. She said, well, I'm going to just wait and give her a gift. I'm like, okay.
Bitch can't get in.
She can't get in.
Do you have a wristband?
Back it up. All right. God, that's funny. Like, wow, that's some strict rules. I wish people was that strict when it comes to cell phones and things like that. Now, okay. So
they was trying to be strict like that too. With the cell phones.
I didn't care about that though.
I wish.
You wish I would. I'm sorry.
So whenever you was coming out, I don't know who this was. This older guy, I don't know, but that was going to be on a separate segment when I was going through your clips. This old man, I almost tripped behind him. I don't know who he was with.
What side it was?
What side? About me and Larissa was like, why is he right there? Because he could have gotten in the shots whenever. Matter of fact, I think he was.
Yes, you got to show me. And
I want to know who this man was.
Yes, I will let you know.
Before you came out, of course, you had the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, the aunties, and the uncles come out. Mm-hmm. I'm curious about whose auntie is this, because if I was a regular person sitting in the crowd, if I decided to walk in, not knowing who the couple is, I would have thought she was the bride.
Auntie.
No, let me see. Let's see. No, hold on. We gonna see.
And yeah, you couldn't have seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie.
No, we go. Hold on. I bet. No, I bet it's not Auntie.
You think it's Dolores? Who you think it is?
No, I'm not saying. What? Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. That is her mama. That is her mama.
That is my sweet grandma.
No.
Take it, Dolores. Take it. Take it.
I was like, who is she? She is still in the show.
That's your mama.
Who was the one that she was walking with?
My uncle.
So I'm seeing him like,
come on, that's his mama. That's my mom. That's who raised me. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you. It's you. It's you.
I'm like, whose moment is this?
That's
When
what
I heard
everybody kept saying that. Like literally after the wedding, everybody was like, "Who that is?" Like they was aggravated. Like they was like, "Who that is?" Like in a wedding, you walk like straight out, and I'm like, "Yo, what are y'all talking about?" Everybody knew to walk out straight, like nothing extra. When I seen that clip.
Oh yeah, she showed herself. She was. I'm here, baby. Like this is me.
And she would have giggle.
That's my sweet mama.
Yeah, she gonna stick beside her mom. But when we gonna leave from here, I want to play back that video. I want to say, "Oh yeah, that's what you was doing. That's what you was doing."
She was happy, baby.
Yeah, happy.
She was happy. I got emotional right here because I ain't expect that many people to like show out for me for real. Like hearing everybody scream for me.
What?
I really got emotional right there. That's why when I was walking out,
I thought he was playing.
I really got emotional right there. Cause y'all really here for me. Cause like.
So y'all really not? You didn't expect that much support?
No, like, no.
Say it. Go ahead, say it. Tell your piece. Tell your piece. No, tell your piece. I didn't say it. We on a podcast, boo.
Like I feel like I show out for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like when that moment came and I heard everybody screaming for me, it's like finally, like like y'all here for me this time,
right?
In a way, so
that did hit. I felt that.
Yeah.
Like that moment. Yeah. Words really is hard to put into it.
Yeah.
You have to be there to really.
That's why I was emotional.
It felt like a concert. It really felt like a concert.
Yeah.
Y'all whole wedding.
No, yes, because I'm like, all I hear is Ariel. And I'm like,
it felt like graduation.
Yes.
Graduation.
That's a better example.
So I had to shake it off. I'll wipe my tears. I always answer when it comes to you.
I know that's right.
Look my people, man.
That's all people right.
Look my boy, yeah, man. That's my boy. Put my pride aside, give it all to you.
Now, I will say that is a song that grooms come out on, but yours is the best one. Like,
ooh, y'all heard it.
That was the best one.
Y'all heard it.
Like, y'all topped a lot of best when it comes to weddings I've had.
I wanted to come out to Feds Watching by
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. Mm-hmm. I wanted to come out to that, but I'm like, I don't want to be hood radish, I wanted to come out to that. Then my second one was Must Be Nice by Life Jennings.
Ooh.
That was the vibe. That would have been vibe. That's what I wanted to come out to, but it's like I didn't want to walk in slow and like not have a crowd reaction because I already knew I would have, Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was like, this one fits it more.
It really hit well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I also had How Would You Feel by Rod Wave.
Ooh.
I was thinking about that one too.
You would have people crying. You would have cried too.
All she do is cry.
This song, we have a story behind almost all our songs. This song, I actually heard it while getting my hair done. And was looking for a song that wasn't really traditional and stuff like that. And it's just like, babe, this song stick out to me. And I sent it to her. She listened to it.
Oh, yeah, I always did love that song. Yeah. I don't know why. I've always did love that song. Miguel is really just a good artist in general. Miguel's a great artist.
Well, I could extend it. If y'all got more to the story behind this song.
Not really.
No, that was about it with the song.
Yeah.
And we got the backup about Ariel song.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. What song? Which one?
The Beyonce song.
Oh, Once in a Lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm glad we mentioned that because here you are. This is
I
solo
still-
shots of your entrance, your grand entrance. With that little extension to it as well.
I forgot to tell. I'm going to tell a story about why I was so late to my own wedding.
You sold.
No, I never told a full concept.
More to it?
Like how why the girl's hair was messed up.
So the wedding started at 6?
The wedding was supposed to start at 6:00, and it started at 7ish. Because I am big on if we all go come out good, like we one band, one sound. I'm not letting nobody come out horrible. Now,
Fair.
I had to, for my wedding, because I had 12 girls in my wedding, I had 6 get their hair done by Katrina, 6 get their hair done by somebody on Johnson Street. Her name starts with an M. Her Instagram starts with an M. I think ends with a J.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, I think I have my inspo picture on what I wanted for my girls. Because I wanted my girls to have a bride look. It's the bride look. Everybody can see. Now, I'm going to show you what my cousin Katrina delivered. The first thing. This is my cousin Zai, my first cousin Zai. Down, right? This other hairstylist, this is what she delivered. Garlic knots. Hold on. Then the other one had one of my girls look like the same hairstylist. She did another of my bridesmaids like a dream girl. She had like a big old bun, like with big pieces of hair out, like nothing what I asked for.
Give it a little flower bouquet-ish
Yeah.
at the top.
This is like this a little doing like so all of them have different look like different hairstyles. Like you messed it all up. So I'm like, oh my, so like okay, but this is the funny part. So my cousin Katrina, she comes to the Airbnb. She's doing my girl's hair, and now one of the girls come back from the other girl because they have to go to her shop. So they walk in and they see one of the girls' hair finished, and they like, man, why my hair look like that? Everybody was out laughing, like they were literally pleading to like Katrina, like, please fix my hair, please. So Katrina had to fix all 6 or 7 of my other girls that went by that other
So
girl.
that's what, like 12, 13 heads?
12, 13 heads.
Overtime.
Like that Katrina had to do and fix this girl thing. Cause I literally, like, it was not.
And still have to do your hair.
It still had to do mine. You know, and it was like, I'm not sending 6 of my girls out looking like brides and the other one looking like, you know,
The Temptations.
Not happening. So I'm like, you know, I took that sacrifice. I'm like, my girls go come out, you know, yeah, and I'm hey, if I gotta be late, I'ma be late. Cause they gotta come out hard.
So whenever you was like you was going on a rant. I was filming your heels and the ring. I'm just hearing you. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What happened?
Like, I'm to the point where I'm like, I'm about to pull up to the shop. I'm about to beat up. Like, and Katrina, like, you know, maybe text her, like, you know, hey, this is what I asked for. This is what I received. Can I, you know, refund? You know, like, because the refund would have went to Katrina because she's fixing all the girls' hair, you know?
Yeah.
She like, well, I mean, I did, blah, blah, blah. So now as in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm about to be a retired crash shot and I'm about to beat you up myself. I'm about to pull up to the shop and I'm about to beat you up. So like everybody like, no, you know, like it's wedding day, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And like, that's somebody I really do need to give. I really do need to give Katrina because Katrina really didn't have to do all my girls' hairs, you know, and that's somebody I really need to. She always go above and beyond, and like she's really talented. Like I recommend everybody to my cousin.
And she deserved those flowers. Cause
Yeah, like she's like, and she's really like, I love her down. They can't tell me nothing about Katrina.
I mean, I can only imagine if you would have stuck with what you had and probably had in the back of your mind, like, I'm walking out and I don't like my hair. And
Yeah.
something like that. You want everything to be
like,
on
because
point.
my girls damn near paying like $140.
Yeah.
They paying $140 for you to slick their head and put a little donut like that. What? Like, what? Like, no, already enough. Like, my girls already know how I am. Like, they know Ariel wants stuff how she want it. It's no DIY. It's no nothing. So we're gonna have to pay that. That's what it is. It's no, and I wasn't like the little bossy bride. Like, no, this is what we're gonna blah blah blah. We all came together like, okay, Charisma $300, David's bridal like $120 something, but they ugly. But online, it's like $150.
Yeah.
What y'all thinking? Somebody like, okay, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna order. I'm gonna see how it come out. She took the risk. Perfect. Everybody like, yeah, we jumping on this train. Let's do this. Makeup artists. I let them all throw out different suggestions of who's some good makeup artists.
Okay.
They threw out some. Pick all 2.
Pull the trigger.
That's for matter of fact, makeup artists. We didn't even do 2. We had like 3 because I was very open minded. Some of them wanted to go by the specific person, like they like the way they do makeup.
Right.
So I really wasn't big on that. I just knew, send me your thing because I know who do makeup ugly. So please, I know who do makeup ugly. So they sent it to me and I'm like, if it's no, then it's no. And one thing I could say about the people that was actually walking my wedding, they respected my mind, and that's what something I could have actually loved. They respect my mind, like, hey, okay, we ain't doing it, and that was it.
Surprised how rare it is that all, especially 12, to be all on one accord, one mindset, one band, one sound.
Literally.
Yeah, there's always one. So for you to say that all 12 of your girls was on
down to the T, yeah, they was all like, everybody, how they said, look, everybody was in my wedding that day. Everybody had it together.
that helps a lot.
Yes, like nobody, like nothing.
And she really didn't have to like hassle them or anything. Like it was.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, like how they say they show, like, cause I wasn't like the type. I did a little reminder, but it's like I'm not, and I only had a matron, which was my aunt G.
Yeah.
So it was like, and she was down to the T too. So it was like, that was it.
Everything flowed.
Oh yeah, everything flowed really how it needed to.
All right, we got y'all clip ready. Well, your big clip, the moments. And when I say the moment, it was the moment.
It's me singing the song.
I was like, she getting this. I'm like pregame, like you walking through the tunnel.
She was nervous. She ain't know what to do. Look.
They calling my name. Like the first person that actually really, really seen me was Barbara, her aunt. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite aunts on Tyler, mama's side. I love her. God Beverly.
Look, Leah.
London. I love Leah London.
Look. Check out.
Look, you see? It's about to come off. Chuchi wasn't even touching it.
Like
You
whatever.
shook that off well. Like, fuck it. Show must
Show
go
have
on.
to go on, yes.
That was my favorite part.
Look.
And then Tyler reaction, I was like, oh shoot, no, that's my favorite part.
Look. Oh, pick your head up. Look.
Yep.
You're so pretty, yeah.
Yep. My mama is tatted down.
So here's another backstory. I'm crying, not for Ariel right here. I'm crying because I love my mother-in-law so much. I love my mother-in-law so much. Like, that's literally like my mom for real. Like we lost.
She picked up some pieces. Like she really like she will literally tell people her favorite child is Tyler.
Wow.
Like she have Tyler tattooed on her.
Yeah.
Like yes, like that is her child.
That's beautiful.
Keep going.
Is there more? You can keep going if there's more.
Let me see. I think that's our vows.
Oh, so we on the vows. Y'all vows was
I get retarded.
ghetto fabulous,
Very
entertaining, but my type of vows. I don't. Again, it wasn't cliche. It was y'all personality.
Yeah, that's what we really wanted.
Like that's why we say it's
Because
not
on first, I'm like, babe, you know, we not saying vows. My wife, yeah, we doing vows and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, you just go get something off of Google. I don't care because I don't have too much to say. I don't have too much to say. So she's like, no, just write something, you know, like just be yourself. I'm like, all right, to be honest, you cute, you cool. And that's just me. But like throughout our relationship, we always did say that phrase to each other, like to be honest, you cool.
Okay.
But me, I was trying to put all my stuff in perspective because it was just so much emotion going on. Like, and I was mad because the person that married us wrote down the same thing twice. And I'm thinking I had done read the thing twice. That's why I said on the thing, I said, hold on, that's the same thing. And I'm like, in front of everybody, I'm like, hold on. But it's...
So, I have y'all together reciting where we had a blunder. And then I have both of y'all's individual vows, which is just as good. So again,
I love Tyler vows. Like, you know, recently Tyler made me do another set of vows because she felt like that wasn't good enough. I had to record myself and send it to Tyler.
Yeah, okay, audience, you're gonna listen to Ariel vows and tell me exactly what did she vow. Tell me what did she vow. Tell me what she vowed.
Okay, what? My God, yes, when we try to sit here and repeat what she said. Look at me, I'm like, no, she said this.
Oh, now you're messing up now. Now you're messing up now. They gonna say you never really wanted to marry me. Man. You know how the old people be.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, look at me, I'm saying it. And Ariel is more of a talker than me. And I'm like, I'm eating you up here, and you're the friendly one.
Yes, I am a very friendly person. Like, I done made friends recently with somebody in the airport that was in Nevada. Like, and she called me almost every other day, like, to catch up. Like,
Ariel friend ranges from 2 months to 100 years old. Like, she has friends
all over. Like, I'm a very friendly person. Like, you know. So it's like for me to mess up, like I'm like, I think I was just really nervous. Yeah. It was just a lot going on. And like Tyler, it was none to her because you was drinking before. You had done took a shot.
No, I don't think I took
You drunk on the bus.
There were shots definitely taken on the bus.
Yeah, so you lose. You was loose. Look at me. I'm just coming from, I'm trying to rush there.
Was it on the bus? Well, one was definitely whenever you was putting on your...
yeah, he was like, take a shot. I'm like, all right, you're about to have McDonald's.
Definitely had to have gotten out of the system by then.
Yeah.
You know you're drunk. Like, one shot really get her... She's still smiling from that shot that she had in the car. Like, she's still smiling. She never closed her mouth yet.
No, you know I got some big teeth.
Fred, I'm sorry.
Well, why my volume not working?
Not she trying to whisper and say you're showing up a bit. Fred, I'm sorry.
But that's what we was getting like when we first posted our video and stuff like that. They was like, oh my God, I love the vows. The vows my favorite part and stuff like that.
You was killed it for me.
Yeah, Tyler did better. Like, I must say, Tyler really did. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Tyler would have came with, you know,
heartfelt.
Like, yeah.
Nope, came with
but
Tyler.
But then it's like, I'm like, maybe she was gonna keep it together and like can be, you know, like everything.
When I wake up in the morning, I just think about you.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was gonna say. Then like, soon as you look at me, I'm like, oh Lord, she about to start.
As long as we both shall live. True. It's true enough.
God, you're hilarious.
Get it together.
The couple has also written their own set of vows. I can honestly say that
now listen to her vows, y'all. Listen to her vows.
Start off with honestly say.
Known all the resorts, but never seen you a day in my life.
Pause it. Posty, that's one thing that I could see. I knew all her family members, but I've never seen her day in my life. I went to school with her family members. Like, we were like, how do I say? Matter of fact, me and one of her family members, like, what is it, kill each other at one point. Buffett, I'm sorry, girl. But, like, I was cool with all of them. Like, we were like sisters. Like, literally. And I've never seen her day in my life, ever.
Your grandmother got on the mic or something. No, she didn't get on the mic, but I think when we was in the lobby, she kept saying, "Oh, I'm so glad the Richards and this came together." So me and Rissa were like, "What is this? Was a mob? Two mobs came together? Like it was supposed to, this the red wedding?" I didn't understand.
One thing about the Richards, they love their last name. I could just see that. They love their last name.
Sure.
Got Tyler.
So some miles that I have is, I know to always make our relationship a priority, finding time for us, making sure our love is important despite life challenges. I vow to always make our relationship a priority, finding time for us and making sure our love is important despite life challenges.
That's you?
Gosh, you put my stuff twice. Go ahead and read like I'm slow.
Hold on.
That was twice. Look, that's how I look at him. I go, why would you do that? Go ahead and looking stupid. Already enough my coworkers. I'm already teaching my coworkers enough back. Like now I'm looking like, oh, what?
Love you not for who you are now, but who you have yet to become, appreciating the journey we share together. So,
What?
throughout this whole wedding,
I don't like listening to this part.
went through every
And you like to smile at it.
that you could think of: finances, family, friends.
We really did go through it.
Health.
Like
Yeah, we went through it like
this whole
Like-
wedding process.
the wedding almost got canceled for real.
What happened?
Tyler fell sick.
I felt
Tyler was in the
sick.
hospital. Like,
Yeah, I had to have surgery and stuff like that.
and then
like,
mind you too, like she fell sick. I'm a counselor. I gotta go see my clients back to back, meeting them in Broussard, Youngsville, Karen Crime, all over. But I still gotta make it back to the hospital. You know, like the state changed certain things where it's like, okay, you can't do telehealth no more until you go take a license test. Yeah, it was just so much, and I'm like, but I gotta be there for my baby. Like, you know, it was just a lot. And Tyler was in pain. Like
and I'm not gonna say I was the provider because we both was bringing in good money, but I was a truck driver.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
like that money stopped.
yeah.
Like-
Tyler, keep it up. Tyler was the provider. That's something that she struggle with now, like learning how to step down sometime. Like she be like Tyler was a provider. Like I can't even tell you. Like after she had fell sick, I think that was the first time out of all them years I ever paid for my own hair. I never paid for nothing. That was the first time I ever paid for my own hair. And it's like, you should have seen how devastated she was.
Yeah,
Like she
I
was
get that.
so hurt that I had to pay for my own hair. I'm like,
I'll
me
pay for
too.
my wife's hair.
Me too. Me too. I'm hurt too. But damn, you hurting like you me. like it's coming out your account.
Physically, emotional, and throughout, even before then, we just never had those issues. And throughout this whole time period of being engaged, we went through all of these and overcame it. So you know, we locked in. Well,
to be honest, beautiful and interesting. And to Rachel right now, you broke my scale.
Of insider, Ariel used to think BMS was boss man shit.
Come on, bruh.
She ain't know.
I never knew what it
scale.
was. Yes, my how they say, man, like
What you graduated in, and
man,
that one just got by you, huh?
yes, like, and after literally that, one of my cousins already have a rabbit in Jameer. Matter of fact, rest in peace, Jameer. Like, they were so mad with Tyler. Like, they was like, don't steal our stuff. Me and Ariel them used to say that with each other. Tyler was like, no, we used to say that with each other. To the what? Literally.
So we would agree to write our vows, and I was waiting until I realized I'm one of the funniest people in the world.
That's why I really liked her. Because she was really corny. Like, and she was just herself.
That's how you get them.
Then I realized that was one of those things that you said you loved about me. And come to think about it, you hated it too, because we literally had a big argument
See, I missed that.
But that was our first lesson of compromising. So let me get to my vows. Ariel, the way you're looking right now, my vows are everything.
Girl, it's somebody in the back saying all day.
I vow to make decisions as a team. I vow to always correct in private. I vow to put you first after God. I vow to try my best and always try no matter what. And I vow to be extra faithful.
Now, what did Ariel vow? What did Ariel vow? So this is what made me tell her, you need to redo your vows because
We listen, but we don't judge.
We had fell out for something. And she was like, "This is what you vowed to me." So I'm like,
I like that's in my favorites in my videos. I'll have the clip of her vows and I'll sit it back to her and be like, "That's what you vowed to me."
so it's like when she do something, I'm like, I can't say this is what you vowed to me because she ain't vowed to do nothing. You just vowed to say you gonna be there for me. That's it.
Friend, but I am gonna be there for you.
Yeah, you ain't vowed to be faithful.
I am.
So I'm like, man, you can go cheat and I can't say you vowed this because you didn't vow it. You didn't vow. Well, let me keep on.
You're hilarious. Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That was everything. Yeah, I think T got you there, but still equally beautiful. I can say, unbiased.
You are so. I forgot. She has to make me send a whole video.
With that being said, is there anything you want to clarify or add now that we're here with the
vows?
No pressure, but is there anything you want to vow to Tyler that you never had a chance to vow?
Oh my God. I vow to be faithful. I vow to, like I said, always be there. I vow to always be there through sickness and health. I vow to think before I do when it comes to your emotions.
Okay.
And that's all I gotta say.
You vow to listen and obey. And do what the fuck I say.
God, don't talk about that, y'all. God. But no, I do. Like, I really do. But I personally feel like I've been doing wife stuff since before. Now, that's one thing I could say. What's crazy, maybe not everybody experienced, I've been having a ring on my finger from Tyler since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always had a ring since like 2 months after we dated. Tyler gave me a promise ring, and I've always had. Tyler always had jewelry. Tyler always bought me jewelry.
Yeah,
The update, the new.
Like,
Yeah.
The month before the wedding, I
Great, yeah. She upgraded this.
That
to this
wasn't
one.
her original engagement ring. So I upgraded her ring right before the wedding.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
I always have like new everything when it comes to that. Like, so that's
And
why I
I'm
was
happy I did because she was like, she don't ever want another
like,
ring.
that's you know how people be like every 5 years they want another.
Right.
Like I must say, I love my ring so much. I really don't want another ring. I don't. Like, I really could say, like, I don't feel like I don't want something bigger. I don't think I want something smaller. If anything, if any jewelry I would want, probably like a tennis necklace.
Yeah.
If anything, but like
Just to
a ring, yeah. But a ring, no, baby, I love my ring down. Like, nobody could change my mind about my ring.
So you're saying nothing Tyler would never be able to top that current ring?
Never.
I think I could top it, but
I don't want it to look like Super Bowl ring. Like, that's why I'm like, nah, like, I love my ring. This is perfect size. This is perfect. Like, yeah, I don't want nothing.
Okay. You say that, but you don't know your husband. Apparently.
So my ring, I got something different.
No, let me So I bought Tyler a ring from this place online called My Trio Rings. I don't know if you heard of them. Like, lifetime warranty, like really, really good. So I sent her the page or whatever. So she was like, she wanted something different.
Something simple.
Something simple.
Okay.
I'm like, get you some. Like I've seen her something. I'm like, get you something. Let's go bling. You know, I'm a buy. You know, get you something. Let's go bling. No, she want to get a different design, which is that ring right there.
Yeah.
Do you see some bling?
A little something. A little,
It got some gloss to it.
a little
So,
something.
like, so now she upgrades my ring. Now I told her I wanted this is the ring I wanted.
Okay.
So now like come out on my finger like this ring like either anyway like it started shining everywhere. It started shining. My ring was shining everywhere.
Right.
I'm like,
She look at her ring and she put. I said no, that's what you wanted. I done paid like almost $1,800 or something like that.
I'm like, man, mines don't do that.
I said, that's what you want outside. So you should get yourself.
And I had just got this ring. Like once I upgraded her, I had got this ring maybe like a week or two before I gave her hers.
Yeah.
So I was in love with the ring until I gave her hers, and I'm like, we did a video. I'm like, man, mine's don't shine.
Still
like
don't
that.
compare.
I returned it. I'm like, man, I want something else.
I said, that's what you wanted. That's what you want. But recently we went to Zell's, and I know I'm gonna have to upgrade her another ring.
So yeah, I'm getting some bling, baby.
That match your fly.
Now how does
But
it?
my ring kind of like matches hers, like
It does.
in a
It
way.
does,
But
yeah.
I want some.
That extra.
Yeah.
You can't outshine. Like you're supposed to shine together.
Yeah, but how they say if you said that's what you wanted, it's like a kid. You know, they say, "Oh no, I want this," and like you be like, "You sure you want it?" They like, "Yeah, that's what I want." They want to argue down. Then when you get some, I want. Oh no.
Oh, again, one thing I'm gonna say this over and over. I'm gonna be a broken record player at this point. But our wedding was an event. It didn't feel like it was a traditional, of course, wedding where you go, you see the kids. All right, let's party. It felt like a party during the ceremony. And these are one of my favorite parts too, where you guys were lighting the candle, and I want to say,
Can you stand the
"Can
ring?
You Stand the Rain?" A whole concert. Y'all had everybody, and the lighting of the ring of the candles are usually just it's quiet. You know, they have music in the background. Everybody just wait for everybody to get back to the stage so they can say, "Mr. and Mrs. So and so." Y'all made this, even that simple part.
Yes, that's one thing we were really down to the T.
planned
Song selection. Oh, we playing our wedding by ourselves. Nobody helped us with nothing. Our song selection was down to the T. We made sure everything was perfect. Only thing I think I would change is that song. So Here I Am coming back in. That's the only thing I would have changed.
One thing I would change, we needed to add that R. Kelly Forever somewhere.
Oh yeah, I love R. Kelly. I don't care what they said, but R. Kelly did his dirt.
But
But R. Kelly's a good artist. You can't take that from him. Music
You
is
can't take
music.
nothing away from
you
music.
can't take that from him. Like R. Kelly.
Whatever you got going on personally.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You know, he gotta fight them demons. He gotta fight them. But his music,
how they say, Alexa play.
R. Kelly. Forever. Forever.
So at this point, I think y'all went twice. If I'm not-
Yes,
I was just. I
Tyler,
ain't even
I'm
gonna
like,
lie.
come on,
Once
bro.
we got married, I was ready to party.
I think everybody was.
I'm like, Tyler, where you going? We never finished the wedding thing. She trying to walk out like, let's go. I'm like,
So I got,
like once we got our food, I did. What
I'm trying
Costa Rica ate?
I'm trying to sit down and relax. I need to eat my food. Huh, look her. You need something because I'm about to go. I'm like,
imagine if you did have heels on. Oh, you really wouldn't want to try to get back up.
I was not. And I was not getting up. I had to go change out. I had to
But
put on my different outfit.
You remember the hill situation with the save the date?
Yeah, I do remember that.
I'm not a heel person.
Now I know. Would have never known.
not.
Y'all both put it together well to the point where yeah, they normally. I thought y'all normally do this. I thought y'all normally shoot with.
This was our first. Yeah, this is our first video. Our first video shoot was with you. My first photograph thing was with Rissa. I've never done none of this before, ever.
Yeah.
You too?
Ever.
No videos. No.
Ever.
Yeah. Well, again, y'all so much to the point where it didn't matter. Y'all just played a role. Y'all just put yourselves in any
I said
situation.
that's why we sticking with you forever. How they say we can't go to nobody else. Okay?
So I don't know if I got the concert part of it because again, I was confused on which candlelight I was getting. So I really
We didn't know she wanted to say some words as we were lighting the candle. So we lit the candle and we walk away like, let's go. They blew our candle out.
Yeah.
It was like this. And then we lit the candles again.
God look damn good.
Look at you.
God, my uncle was so emotional.
Look Uncle Jeremy.
Jeremy.
You see, like, we thought we was done. Look Uncle Jeremy, man. Look curious.
Kirsten. God, my mama.
God,
God, you daddy. God. Bro, that's one thing I can say about my father-in-law. Once he have him a drink, he will daughter-in-law me down. Daughter-in-law. Another time he quiet. He ain't gonna say nothing.
You gotta switch the song.
Is that Lewis? That was our part right there. I do whatever needs to be done.
You look good, yeah.
Somebody will stand by.
You to go back. I swear I want to go back.
How to say, don't make me throw a party in February. God.
You like me? What's going on?
Come on. Now you gotta help me get back up.
The twin man. Twin is unserious.
Come cook Kevin, go.
Now we like, you confused. You like, what's going on?
Cause I'm
like, what's
tired.
going on? I'm like, what's going on?
And at that point, I was confused too. I was like, okay. And I was glancing at Rissa like,
I'm like, what's going on?
Got you, Mir.
I don't know who else. It had to be Rissa. I was like, yeah. It's going to be a good one.
No, like, wait, we listened to one of the raw footages. And, like, we heard y'all in the back. When they said something, it was like, oh, yeah, it's about to be something. He said something. I said, man.
I knew it.
I said, man, look for so, oh, yes.
It was fun. I can say for damn sure. Now, your group had a quick, very, very quick message. I forgot his name y'all mentioned before.
Pop.
Yeah. The tall dreads.
Pup.
Jack?
Gotta be Pup. Let me see.
Best man?
We are fucking eight. We grown now.
Let me back it up a little bit.
We are grown. We are
Talk.
grown now. Look at us.
Look at it.
We grown now.
Who's that? That's not, oh, that's my dad. No, Jerry. I'm ready to leave.
Yeah, where you at? You ready?
You ready? Bill, where you at? You ready? Bill wasn't even in the wedding. Who? Uncle Byron.
I didn't know what that meant. I was like, that means something. We grown now.
We growing now.
Now, Tyler, I think I saved your life because I probably caught the literal tail end of it, of the slow dive. So, Tyler decided she wanted to show out, and you did. You showed out. You went down to get the garter. Had a little bump, but still looked good from eyes. And
That's Tucci, man. Tucci told me to do Pretty Ricky.
Sushi don't stop.
it was definitely my job not to show the mulligan, but I made sure to clip it right. But now you could tell us a little about the special move you put on.
Okay. That's called a snail.
Not the snail. Now I'm down laughing because I'm like, please don't do that crazy.
She shaved. Who's that in that corner? Small like
Brie and all.
That's
Brie.
Brie.
Yes.
Oh my god. Look me. I cheated, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I cheated. I used my hand. Cause
now look at daddy. Look, that's my junior.
Cause my wife is a person that rush. She's a rusher. So when I went,
I'm a rusher. She's a perfectionist.
So when I went to look for the garter, it's usually like not too high. My wife had it high and it was scrunched up. It was scrunched up like she just slid it on there like that and didn't place it, like.
You was rushing. So
We was rushing. Like
because at first I couldn't find it. So I had to start tapping her.
let you come from under the dress with nothing.
Like, where's that, B?
Girl, she sure did get a where's that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, what you want me to say?
Dive in.
Hold on, the song not playing. What song playing?
I think I grabbed it without the sound.
Oh, okay.
It's just so you can break down piece by piece or what was going on. But if you was all right.
Look, TG. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that was like a wife playing. That was like a wife.
Oh my God, babe.
Still legendary.
Yes.
That was fun.
And from that point on, we really got to the party. The party of things, a lot of things, almost too much to put together.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
It's a lot.
I couldn't grab everything, but
Even with the video, like the little clip, it was like it's a lot. It's a lot. Every little thing that you.
And I wish I could grab everything, but I just couldn't.
You need a drone for that.
Oh man, it was one group over here, one over there. Y'all was turned up, they was turned up. So I was like, okay, I don't know what happened. And that's why I had missed damn near the beginning of you having the microphone in your possession.
Yeah,
because I'm already filming what's going on over here. I lost y'all like I don't know how many times.
We lost each other.
We lost each other.
We lost each other.
We was looking for each other for a little minute. I'm like, where is Tyler?
Because when I got the mic, Ariel wasn't in the building. I'm like, where am I?
Oh, you on the thing? Where my wife? Where my wife? And then all you hear is bring your sexy ass here. I'm like, oh my God, this clown.
Where did you go?
I went out.
Probably taking pictures with people. Probably.
No, I went change out.
Oh yeah, you went.
I
take
went
off your
change.
dress.
I went to
dress. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And they went. Now they said they made sure they brought my dress home ASAP. Soon as I took it off, they brought it home ASAP. Ain't no nobody taking nothing. Somebody left and went bring my dress home ASAP.
And that dress was heavy.
Oh my God.
That dress was heavy.
All that bedazzle, the diamonds, the jewels. God, it makes sense.
I think it was like the dress and then the ruffles was a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that was a whole different piece to put on. It was a 2-piece.
Then the veil. They got we ain't have a summer wedding.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been a struggle.
Oh yeah.
No, that's that thing. God, we
You
did
wear a
February.
skirt.
Well, here are definitely some of the fun clips because at some point, obviously the music was blasting, so I'll go ahead and I had muted. But
that's my profile picture.
That's literally her profile picture.
You serious?
Her with that costume go bottom.
I could never tell what that profile picture was from, but I could tell you had your video.
Man.
All right, check me out. God, who's going hard? Look at Naya and Jermisha.
That's Barnisha.
No, Jermisha was on a quarter.
Oh yeah. Look, my wife's so ghetto, yeah.
I am. I'm really a hooder at heart, but I just would like to show it sometime.
So you're not introverted at all?
Like I'm very versatile.
That's rare. For people who like really book smart are not normally that extroverted. So you broke some berries with that one because
He's a Leo.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Gaza. My cousin was pregnant that whole time. Literally. I can't believe. I'm so hurtful.
Man. My poor cousins didn't get off the dance floor. Look.
Uh-huh. Take that to the bank.
Look.
Look me, Jardisha.
All right. So as we wrap up everything, you did finish the night with a beautiful song. And that song we all know and love, and you had everyone singing along with you. So we're going to go ahead and finish everything up with what was going through your mind, or if you was in your mind, your right mind, whenever you...
So when he played the song, it's like we was coming off of, like hype music. So I'm like, like lovers and friends. What we gonna do to that? So I'm like, I'm about to perform. So I went by brother. I said, give it a mic. I'm gonna perform. He said, oh, for real, you gonna perform? I said, yeah, give it a mic. I grabbed the mic and that's just what happened.
And I'm not even in the building. Like, matter of fact, let's watch the clip. I think literally, I don't know. Matter of fact, I think I was just coming in. Look. I just said, that was the part everybody like when I started winding. That'll be right. That's book me for the show. I'm about to mess up. God. Pump is hilarious. God, John.
Look, Rissa singing too.
Rissa know that song. God damn it.
That's not what he said. I said. That's not what it said. That's what I messed up at. Oh, it didn't show. But yeah, I definitely messed up. I skipped my whole line.
So y'all, I can honestly say y'all set a standard for non-traditional, be yourself, love who you love, and stick no matter what obstacle, no matter what comes, me and you forever.
And we could never be famous people because like when we went viral on TikTok, you do know every comment, like when somebody says something, we underneath that and you with that small head. Like we
was definitely going after.
Oh yes,
everybody.
We could never be famous because every comment we on you. Like we had done got somebody that had a mushroom wig. I had to put on my TikTok.
Yeah,
yeah,
we was all over.
We was all over because I'm like, yeah, we gonna clock all y'all because we got time. I already was off of work, so I got more than enough time.
I was driving a truck, coming up with jokes under the comments. Yeah. Stop playing.
Yes, because now how to say you brought up my marriage and I'm bringing up your child. Or no, one time, matter of fact, actually, one time I was getting sported and she was in Louisiana. I had looked up her Facebook. I said, I know you were to Walmart. She blocked me. I said, okay, then shut up.
But yeah, I feel like, like when it comes to like planning a wedding and doing all this, I feel like, like y'all should follow your own mind.
That's one thing we're really big on, and that's something I would really advocate for everybody. Do not let anybody tell you you're gonna spend all your money on this because at the end of the day, you gotta think about how I view this. Like, okay, if I sit here and buy a little fashion over dress and go get married to like Justice of the Peace, okay, like now I'm gonna look back on these memories
with regrets.
But it's like I dropped, for example, I feel like just like I don't know, just after my daddy passed, I just feel like I can't go with this money.
Right.
So it's like, guess what? If I drop dead, like what? But if I drop dead, God forbid I drop dead today, Tyler's gonna have all type of memories with us. Yeah. She gonna have some sort of like, she don't want to see her wife in a little fashion over dress. Like, no.
It's like 9 times out of 10, the same people that's telling you, don't have this big wedding.
If they had it, they was gonna do
the big wedding, So it's like, just listen to y'all own mind and your partner, and just do what y'all want to do, and don't be ashamed
about how to say, because let me tell you, me and Tyler don't care. How they say one thing about us, we don't care. We'll DoorDash. Well, people think just because I'm a teacher, like, we'll DoorDash. We'll sit here, do a little Instacart. We'll do whatever because we'll do what we want to do.
Yeah.
Like, we go keep money in our savings before we pull it out and sit. We'll sit here, go do about 3 Instacart orders, be up $100, and yeah, that's all money to go to Fire Crab.
Yeah, just live.
Yeah.
That's all. That's our best advice is just live because, your life can just be taken from you in a blink of an eye and,
Don't live for no regrets.
yeah.
Really.
And yeah, y'all took the words out of my mouth without me asking, any advice you want to give for people who are newly married or preparing for the wedding itself.
And don't even let nobody like sit here and be like, okay, like a lot of people to us, they would sit here and be like, yeah, first year of marriage is hard. We're about to make a year married in 2 months, and I must say this was a breeze.
Same. We 5 years in. Me and that one. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's how we.
Like, people will complain. Like, she had coworkers who would say, "Oh, my husband don't do this. Oh, my wife don't do it." And we like, well, what y'all got going on?
No, yeah. Like I'm like, we're very. And one thing that I've kind of taught to Tyler, like, is to be vocal about stuff. Like, if everybody be like communicating, no, it's comprehension is key.
Yeah.
Because if you don't understand me, we ain't gonna get nowhere with nothing.
And that's where we were butt heads. Like, you just not understanding my point. And
Yeah.
before we go to bed, we're gonna figure this out because I'm not.
Oh yes, that was something that we had bad. I don't like to go to sleep mad. So in her, she'll sit here. Oh, I had me a good nap, and me,
I be tired, so shit. If you're mad, I'm going to bed.
me, how they
We'll talk about it in the
say,
morning.
and she know when she wake up, she
Yeah,
know
it's worse.
it's worse. It's worse. It's not even World War III. It's World War VI, and the mothers didn't even come yet.
See, I don't want it to marinate too deep to where you could figure out a comeback or
Yeah.
like, okay, let me catch it while it's hot and
Yeah, so
like
we could
simmer it down.
Yeah, let's let it go.
Before you do think it's something that you could say and should say.
Yeah.
And she know her wife. How they say she know her wife. She know I already done majored in psychology, so she be like, "You play mind games." I'm like,
And you probably do it without even thinking about it too. At this
yeah,
point.
I have a good way with my words. And like, she really just used one of my things on me the other day. She told me, like, she was like, "Why don't we be adults and we have a conversation?" Like, and I'm like, did she just use my?
How that felt.
I'm like.
Like, what can you say?
I'm like, I can't even fuss because I'm like, okay. I said, okay. But it was really, that's one of my biggest things. Follow your own wave, like, do your own thing. Y'all don't have to, like, really do what
Be traditional, the church,
Mm-hmm.
in the church, and
Any
all
of that.
this, just whatever you want to do it.
there. And, like, your timing of stuff, like, do things on how you want to do it. If you feel like, man, we want to get married in 3 months, get married. If you want to, 2 years, 3 years, wait till it's all put together, then that's how you want to do it. Put it all together.
Yeah, if the love is there, if everything is lined up how y'all want it to line up.
Like, for us, everything was really perfect because it's like we had a year and a half, and like that year and a half, we was put to a test. Like, that's what I was saying in my vows, like, emotionally. Like, we had family issues. Like, we had finances. Tyler had felt sick. Like, it was a lot, and we went through that the whole wedding process.
Right.
So it's like, we never had those issues. So, to put it to the test during our whole wedding process, it was like really eye-opening. So it was like, we know, like, we could stick it through forever. We got it.
We really best friends before anything.
Oh yeah. Like, we fell out right before we came over here.
Yeah.
We fell out before we came over here. We was in a car when you was coming outside. She was like, now we gotta pretend like we friends. So I said, no, I'm not your friend. I said, I'm not your friend. Then we get out the car. Now we best of friends.
best friends
When we get in the car, we gonna say, well, who we gonna eat, friend? Literally.
That's real. And I just want people to understand, like, the wedding is a wedding, but the marriage is the lifetime part of that people have to work. And it's a good segue into, if you guys are willing to come back, me and my wife have a podcast on our own called Relationships, where you talk about the real shit that goes down in relationships. And
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely.
it's more so about the marriage, the communication, the things that needs to be said before dating phase, marriage, families who need to be out in your business, all that. We cover those things. And if y'all willing to come back, we can all sit
How to say,
down,
babe? How
all
to say,
four of
babe?
us.
We are willing and ready.
This was fun.
This was really fun, I must say. And like, just, me, I must say, I was before Tyler, I was like, I'm not a committing person. I'm not a committed person. I don't want to. I've always had the dream and aspirations of, I never want to get married. I never wanted to have kids. Always, how to say, I just knew I was always going to have, like, first thing in my mind, I know I was going to have my bachelor's in psychology. And I was going to do everything on my own. And it's like, I struggle with that on a daily basis because it's like, Tyler be trying to, like, be, I could, and it's like, I be so independent. Like, I've always been like that. So it's like, I've learned over the time to step down. I'm going to let her lead. Yeah. But it's like, I'm so independent. I just be like, and from the beginning, I'm like, I never wanted to really commit. Like,
I'm a Cancer. So.
Tyler's a Cancer.
I'm a lover.
She'll love her. That's why her and my mom, like, just
clicked, huh?
Yeah. I'm a Cancer.
I could have never commit. Like, I mean, I lie good too. Like, I play mind games. Like, I play mind games. Like,
with a degree in your back pocket.
Like, people I used to talk to, like, they probably think that, like, oh, they did this, that, and the third, and, like, I was just an angel. But I'm...
reality.
Yeah, that's why she needs to fix them balls, because...
She fixed it.
And another story, before we got married, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before we got married, we put everything on the table. Like, all our dirt that we did.
Oh, legit listen, but don't judge.
Yeah, like, how they say, yeah, like, I'm telling everything because nobody can tell you that.
She played so much mind games. She waited till, she came over the road with me. So she waited till I started driving to where, she couldn't get no real reaction out of me. She was like, yeah, I did this, this, and this. I said, you're lucky we paid for that wedding already, because that would have been your ass. But yeah, we put everything on the table.
So it's like, that's why we feel like, can't nobody tell. It's no deep guilt.
You're not bringing nothing into it.
I said, if I'm at that altar and somebody object our wedding, I said, yeah, you go get it.
What you mean?
Because we not getting married.
Oh, God, we gonna tear it down with whoever. Oh, God, we tear it down with whoever.
It could have been like, she already told me that.
Yeah, that's what she told me now. And what?
So you can leave.
Yeah, and so, bye. But yeah, how to say, I really do. It was a great experience. So we don't really have, we don't have no dirt, nobody see. We done put everything on the table. How to say, nobody can tell me nothing about Tyler. Nobody can tell her nothing about me.
Hey, that's good.
So it's like, we in our marriage real clean. So it's like,
as it should be. So I want to thank you guys for dropping by the studio, the office, expressing and showing everyone who y'all are and giving everyone deeper insight on this wedding day that had so many stories to it that we would have never guessed. I would have never guessed just from sitting behind this computer, putting it all together, because my bit that I put together is not enough. It's not enough. So thank you guys for sharing your story. Thank you for coming by, and we hope to see more of the feels.
Yes, we'll be back.
We'll be back. So much for having us. This is
you.
Outside of my comfort zone, because I don't talk or do all this.
She will be talking about, I want us to do another podcast as soon as we get in the car.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Oh yeah, again, y'all can stop on by for the next one, relationship. This one we really start talking about the deep dive, and you'll learn about my relationships and how it relates, how we could bounce off each other ideas of how we could better. Because I'm a 4.5-year vet, so I'm happy to say that. And to where we 10 years, 15, 20, so on and so forth until we hit the grave and we go on home. So again, you guys are awesome. Wedding was awesome, and I know the marriage is going to be even better. So with that said, guys, if y'all want to get on this podcast, even if you haven't been a part of my Alpha Media experience, you can still stop by, talk about your wedding, find a way to get your clips, and we can all talk about it together. Go ahead, comment, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as follow TikTok, Instagram, and we will see you next time with our next lovely couples. Y'all have a good night.